that the new protagonist plays the game for fun. He's just your average high schooler that plays a card game. Now let's say that his father, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, let's say that his father has the issue of possibly losing his house because he only owns half of it, and the other half is owned by the protagonist's uncle. And his uncle wants to rent the house so that he can make some money on the side. So the protagonist says that he'll duel his uncle. Whoever wins gets full ownership of the house. So, the protagonist and his uncle duel, and the protagonist actually loses. Both the protagonist and his father are kicked out, and now we can introduce side characters as the protagonist's friends lets them stay at his house while they try to figure out what they're going to do. It turns out that the uncle wanted to rent out the house because his wife is actually dying of an illness, and he desperately needs more money to pay the hospital bills. But the protagonist's father wouldn't let the uncle rent out the house they owned because they both inherited it from their father that passed away recently, and the protagonist's father wasn't willing to give up the house that they both grew up in, and had so many treasured memories. Now the protagonist decides to enter a tournament in order to win the prize money to help his uncle. But during the tournament, the protagonist finds out that the disease his uncle's wife has is actually due to illegal experiments being forced on people in pursuit of understanding an otherworldly force that seems to be using duel monsters as a gateway to take over people's minds and invade by taking over people's bodies.